Hey everybody, this is TJR. You've seen me do a lot of music analysis and music performance videos on this channel, but this is the first time on this channel that I will be reviewing professional music gear. And for this first video, I'm going to be reviewing the Bose S1 Pro PA system. I first saw this PA system at this year's NAMM show. What really impressed me about it was how this tiny little speaker box just cut through the noise of what is the NAMM showroom floor. If you've ever been to NAMM, you know how noisy it can get. This little guy really cut through. So first we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to talk a little bit about the features on the S1 Pro, and then we're going to road test it, and you're going to hear it for yourself. Hey everybody, this is TJR, and we're looking at the S1 Pro multi-position musician's PA system from Bose. Now, a lot of people are familiar with Bose for their home electronics, their cinema sound systems, their Bluetooth speakers, their headphones, earbuds, the CD wave systems. But what a lot of people don't know is that Bose also makes professional PA systems for musicians. I know I've been using the Bose L1 PA system for many, many years. I can remember back in the days when I used to play maybe, 4 or 5 nights a week. It was one of the hottest days of the summer, and I had to play 2 outdoor gigs in the same day. I had to set up some heavy speakers, had to set up a big, heavy power amp mixing board combo, play a couple hours, then tear it down, drive to the next gig, and then do it all over again. After that day, I said to myself, there has to be a better way. I went to my local music store. I was introduced to the Bose L1 PA system. This ended up being the nicest, most efficient, easy to set up, light on the arms, and amazing sounding PA that I had ever used and still is. I couldn't afford the Bose L1 system, but it was worth every penny. Every musician who did a gig with me also said it was the nicest sounding PA that they had ever used as well. Now, as you can see, this is a tall standing PA. And I remember a conversation several years ago with a Bose rep at the NAMM show, where I said to him, this PA system is great, but you need to come up with a small battery-powered version of it for busking and for small venues, something that will still have the same quality level of sound. Well, at the time, the technology wasn't there, but now it is, because now we have the S1 Pro. We're looking at the front of the box, and now let's go look at the back of the box first before we open this up, and then we're going to road test it too. Now here is the back of the box here, and if I tilt this up here, you can kind of see here, they show some of the applications for it. Right here, you see, a musician there playing, an audience, you've got it tilted on the floor. Here you've got a musician playing, he's got it tilted here as a monitor system, and they also show it for like public speaking here on a speaker stand, but you could do this as well if you're performing. You could have it on a speaker stand and perform in front of an audience that way. And they also show it right here for indoor public speaking as well, like on a tabletop. And those are some of the applications. So we're going to open up this baby here and we're going to take a look at it. And then we're going to also see about road testing it here and trying it out. Okay, so I've used the power of editing here to save you the excitement of watching me break the seal. Here's the power cable right here for it. And let's go ahead and take off this phone top here. And here we go. Aha! Okay, interesting. Let's pull this baby out here. Oh, okay. So what we've got here is a cover for it. Comes with its little cover. That's good. Nice little cover for it here. And here's the system right here. Let's see here. Owner's manual here. We'll pull that out. Who needs owner's manuals, huh? And now let's try to pull it out of this. There we go. And there it is right there. It's still wrapped. Let's get this box out of the way, shall we? And let's just set it right down here. Here's the system. Let's try to get it out of this this wrap here. Okay, let's see how well we can see that. Here it is. So we're going to take a closer look at this. Okay, so here we are out of the box, and here is the front of the unit. But now let's take a look at the controls on the side. Okay, so now we are looking at the back of the unit. Now there are two channels here, and then there is an auxiliary channel as well. I'll get to this in a moment. But first of all, if you look at these inputs here, these are universal inputs. They will accept both instrument cables and microphone cables, either one. They each have their own separate reverb, bass, and treble. Over here is the main volume with a clip indicator to let you know if you have too much input going in and it starts to distort. You've got an indicator to let you know that here. Underneath these two channels is this little selector control. I don't know how well you can see this here. I'll try to get a little closer on it. But you've got off, you've got a little guitar symbol and a little microphone symbol. Now, these use tone match technology built in for guitar and vocals. So if you set this into the middle position, you plug your guitar in, it's set up for maximum sound quality on your guitar. Switch it over here to the far one, and then it's set up for vocal microphone. And tone match is their preset equalization, compression, whatever else, whatever type of mixing board effects you're going to use to help maximize, vocals or guitar, or you can put it in the flat position. And I have a tone match mixing board for my larger PA system, and I can plug that PA system into this system if I want to use its settings instead. I would just put this here on the off position. This third one here has a Bluetooth pairing button, so you can pair a Bluetooth device if you want to play music from your Bluetooth and have it come through the speaker, separate volume. And of course the auxiliary input if you want to do it more the old-fashioned way. The line out, of course, if you want to put the mixing board in. Also, if you want to use this as a monitor, not as a small PA system, but as a monitor with a larger PA system, you can use it that way too. That's where, of course, you plug in the power. The power switch has 3 settings. The middle position is off. To the right here, up here, is on, and down here is for the battery. This unit is also battery powered. There's a separate battery pack. It's separate. I did purchase it though, and it's very easy to just pop into the system. I'll show that in a moment. And you can run this on battery. And as I said before, now I haven't been playing much lately because there's been no work, but I want to get back into the game again. I think this is ideal for small venues. I also think that the battery pack makes it great for busking. I also think it will be good to use for music performance videos that I might make here at home for the channel. Now the unit will naturally tilt on its edge if you want to use it for performance and you just want to set it on the ground. Of course, you can also mount it on a speaker stand too as well, but you can just set it on the ground and it will tilt naturally so that you can have the sound shooting upwards when you're performing. Here it is again, tilted on its side for monitor use. And notice how the little Bose logo changed positions? You can actually flip this around depending on how you set it up so that it reads right side up no matter how you set it. Pretty cool, huh? Now here in my hand is the battery pack. This is a separate unit. You buy this separately here. And it just slides right in here on the bottom of it, and I'm looking at that right now. This little compartment here has 2 screws here that you undo, one here, one down here. And you just unscrew it, pull the top off, put the battery in, screw back on this top, and you're ready to go with the battery pack. And once again, I'm thinking I might be doing some outdoor busking with this, so that was the reason for getting the battery pack. Okay, behind me is the Bose S1 Pro. And we got a mic set up. We got the Taylor T5 guitar here at hand. On the floor I've got my pedal board, and we have a loop station set up as well. Let's road test this baby. 9 miles of barbed wire, use a cobra snake for a necktie. Got a brand new house on the roadside, yeah, it's made from the rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chimney made on top, made from the human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me on and tell me, who do you love, yeah, who do you love? Yeah, who do you love? Rode into town, use a rattlesnake whip. Take it easy on it, don't give me no lip. Who do you love? Tombstone hand in the graveyard mine. I'm just 22 and I don't mind time. Who do you love? Yeah, who do you love? Ah, who do you love? Yeah. So that was the S1 Pro. I thought it handled beautifully. I wish I could have cranked it up just a little bit louder, but I have to be respectful of my neighbors, but still you got to hear how good it sounded. What really impresses me about this unit is just how great it sounds for such a small unit, and it's so self-contained. For the solo musician who wants to busk or play a small venue, this is all you need, just this little box. You can set it on the ground, point it upwards. It's going to deliver great sound. So what do you think? Have you tried this piece of gear? Do you want to try it out? Do you think it would work for you? Leave me your comments. Curious to know what you have to say. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.